Welcome to the Oracle Los Angeles Sail Grand Prix here in the Port of Los Angeles for the second event of Season 4. Teams are heading out for some practice today. We're expecting thermal winds and flat water, so it should be a spectacular weekend of racing. Two teams got out yesterday for free practice with Switzerland and Germany hitting to the waters here in LA. I'm going to head on in and see if I can grab Seb and see how the conditions were for him. Seb, you were one of the lucky ones. You got out yesterday, out training again today. What's it like sailing in LA?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's much flatter than Chicago, so that's really nice, and quite good breeze. And the race course is really short, so there'll be plenty of action and yeah, some exciting racing for sure.
So flat water makes it a little bit easier for the team. Do you think that'll suit you guys?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's very good for the flight controllers. They can relax a bit more and fly the boat higher without crashing too much. But yeah, the race course is so small that I think it's going to be super challenging anyways. But good that it's flat at least.
Well, good luck this weekend, and I hope you enjoy the training today.
Thanks.
Tom, you get a little bit more practice here in LA. You're looking forward to getting out there?
Yeah, I am. It's this venue looks unbelievable. You can see we've got little palm trees in the background here. It's sunny, 15, 16 knots, flat water. Really excited to hit the water.
With the flat water, how much easier is it to sail in a 50?
It's a lot easier to sail an F50 by yourself. But when you add 10 boats who are luffing you, tacking on you, trying to put you off your game, it's just as hard pretty much. But yeah, if we were out there just doing like time laps like in a qualifying in F1, and you'd do some pretty quick times.
And a unique thing about SailGP, all the boats are the same, but you're sharing your boat, the Mighty Roo, with the USA team today. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, a little concerned. Yeah, as you can see, the boat's not here and I'm here, which means someone else is in our boat. Yeah, the US are out there. Hopefully they don't see a few of the little things we've done to make her faster than the other teams, but no, yeah, I think they'll realise that it's just the same as every other boat, and we'll get out for an hour of training this afternoon.
Awesome, we'll enjoy the conditions.
Will do, thank you.
So a new venue means new race courses. I'm going to head on over and chat to Mel Roberts from Race Control to find out how it all came together. Mel, it's a new venue. What are some of the challenges of here in LA?
Yeah, so one of the big ones we've run into is the kelp growth has been out of control the last few months. So we had initially planned to sail in Hurricane Gulch, which is well known for big breeze, but because of the kelp, we thought it would be too big of a hazard to sail there. So luckily the Port of LA at the last minute allowed us to move the race course so that we're actually in the main shipping channel. So that should be an exciting change.
Well, I heard this is the #1 container ship port in America for the last 23 years, so that's a fun fact. And I've also seen the grandstand out there. A fan's going to have a pretty good view of that finish.
Oh my goodness, actually the race course change was for the better of the race village because they're going to have a fantastic view of the course, particularly the windward marks and the finish line.
Oh, should be good. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Here at this new venue in LA, we've got grandstand seating. The F50s will be ripping around just here, so it's an amazing view. So if you're in LA, head to sailgp.com/LA to grab some tickets. It'll be the second event for the German team. I know they've had 2 days training now. We've seen them just come off the water, so I might try to grab their driver, Eric, and see how they're feeling. It's super tough for them. It's going to be a tight race course. I know the nerves are high, but I'm sure that they're looking forward to getting out racing. Well, Eric, you've had 2 days sailing in LA, and you have a beautiful new home base. What's your first impressions of the race course?
Yeah, it's, I mean, the race course especially, it's tiny, super small. But yeah, the training area actually was awesome. We had 15-20 knots today, max, and sun and flat water, perfect.
Racing this weekend, you said it's going to be tight, like super tight race course. It's going to be pretty hard. How, as a driver, do you look around and see what's happening?
Yeah, good question. No idea. I mean, we have still a couple of question marks for that race course. Yeah.
And you're missing Stu at the moment. He's looking after a new baby, is that right?
That's true, yeah. It was born on Monday, 9:30 in the morning. But they both decided that Stu can fly out. So we are super happy having him here back on the boat on Friday.
Okay, so he'll be ready for racing and you'll have your team you had in Chicago.
Hopefully, yes, yeah.
Oh, well, good luck, and I hope it goes well for you this weekend.
Thank you.
Hannah, first day on the books in LA, and you got a little bit of time on the boat as well. How's your day out there?
It was really awesome. The conditions were perfect, and just great for a first day training here.
What do you think of this race course? It's going to be pretty epic. Flat water, good breeze. It's going to be pretty tight racing though.
And it's a super small race course as well, so with 10 boats it's going to be close crosses, there's going to be a lot going on, but really looking forward to it.
And has the team enjoyed a little bit more practice and another good day tomorrow ahead of racing?
Yeah, it makes so much difference to have a bit more time on the water, really nail down those routines, and gives us the opportunity to step into some different roles as well, so that's been amazing for us.
Cool, well good luck this weekend and hopefully talk to you at the end with a smile on your face, eh?
Thank you.
The French team also got some free practice in today, so I'm going to jump in and see what their first impression is of LA.
Pretty cool actually. Inside area, so no waves, flat water, pretty cool for the F50s.
Do you think this race course will suit your team or you get what you get?
I think it pretty looks like Dubai. We did pretty well in Dubai and we felt pretty good actually this afternoon. So yeah, we'll see this weekend, but pretty comfortable today.
Do you think you'll be able to hear the crowds cheering on?
Yeah, hopefully all the Lakers fan and just convert to sailing, and yeah, hopefully we will have a lot of crowd.
Oh, well, thanks and good luck this weekend and enjoy.
Thanks, Lisa.
I'm in the Danish tent and this team, they've been so close to cracking that top 3 and they haven't had a big result in a while, so I'm sure they're looking forward to this weekend. Let's head on in and find out how their training day went. Looks like a perfect venue for racing. How was it training out there?
Yeah, it was great today. We had a super nice breeze. Looks like we're going to have this breeze for the next 3 days, and we weren't on the race course today, but we were further down towards Long Beach. But fantastic conditions, sunshine, warm, good breeze, really nice training day.
What did you guys do on a free practice day?
I mean, first thing is just to warm up. Like, we haven't sailed the boats for a couple of weeks, so get back into the swing of things. That happened pretty quick, so then it's just straight into some harder manoeuvres, hopefully line up with some other boats, and then a couple practice starts, and then finish off the day with some crew rotation.
Well, that's it for now, but we will have all 10 boats out for official practice racing on Friday. We heard it's going to be a tight racetrack, so I can't wait to see how that plays out. As you can see, we've rolled out the red carpet here at SailGP with every team having their star on the Walk of Fame, but we'll have to wait and see who wins the all-important Los Angeles Sail Grand Prix. We've had a couple of practice races. I'm going to dive back into the tech site, see if I can grab some sailors and see how they're feeling on this tight race course ahead of the weekend. I'm sure the home team is looking to impress this weekend here in LA, and they've got one of their stars back. Erica Reinecke is back from an injury in Sydney. She'll be the strategist on board this weekend, so I'm going to poke around and see if I can have a chat and see how she's feeling to be back on an F50. Well, Erica, you're back on the boat. How does it feel to be back with the team?
Oh, it feels so good. Long time off, and I'm just really excited for this weekend, and hopefully we get some good wind.
Obviously missing out a couple of events. Were you watching from home?
Oh my gosh, I was watching from home like every event, watching the team, supporting them, and then also, in between events, watching the video and learning what I could.
And it's a home event, very exciting. How cool will it be to have that grandstand and everyone cheering for USA?
Yeah, it'll be awesome. This is my first home event that I've sailed since I've been on the team, so I'm really looking forward to seeing some familiar faces and USA being chanted.
Oh, well, good luck this weekend, and I'm sure everyone will be cheering for you.
Thank you so much.
After one event, it is the New Zealand team that are leading the championship, and I'm sure they'd love to back it up with another win and add another wheel to their wall. We're going to head on in and have a chat and see how they're feeling ahead of the weekend. Well, your team's come in pretty hot. A lot of people have had a bit of practice, but how good was it to get out there and get some racing?
Yeah, it was great. I was a grinder, so I wasn't on board, but no, it's cool that we got sailing. A bit lighter than forecasted though.
Well, most people watching have to watch the sailing. How did you find watching the sailing today?
It was good. It was lots of passing, and you never quite knew who was going to get off the line until around that first mark, and yeah, it's great.
We might get a little bit more breeze over the weekend. Do you think that race course is going to get pretty tiny pretty quickly?
For sure. It's short. It's really tight, so it's going to be exciting.
Oh, well, hope we get some wind and good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much. Well, Diego, it was a little bit lighter for practice today, but is it still a good learning to get out there and do some racing?
Yes, for sure. Every day like this, like for us, is gold. We never had such a light breeze with a 24-meter wing, and it was super good practice for us.
You've had a couple of events now as driver. Are you getting a little bit more confidence around the racetrack?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these days, these practice racing days and days like yesterday of full practice is super good for us. No, not having to to having that pressure that you have in racing and having to perform and stuff gives us the opportunity to grow more, no, in the stage we are at now, and yeah, it's very nice to get those days.
Well, good luck this weekend. I'm sure you're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
The Canadian team, they were in the final in Chicago, so I'm sure they're hoping to make that top 3 final on Sunday. Let's head on in and have a chat and see how they went in practice. Oh, we know that the grinders kind of have a relaxing day when you go 4 on board. Was it a relaxing day for you, Jake?
Yeah, it's a bit stressful listening to the comms and not being able to do anything about it, but apart from that, being able to lie down on the rib's not the worst place to be.
Flat water, we should expect a little bit of breeze. Do you think that will suit the Canadian team?
I don't know, like Billy, our flight controller, is very good at what he does, so I don't think it matters if he had 6-foot waves or flat water, he'd be able to do a good job regardless. I think we'll probably be able to push it even more than usual, and it should be good fun.
Should be good to watch too, I reckon.
Yeah, it should be great to watch. I'm glad that break wall's there though, otherwise it'd be pretty mountainous out there.
Oh, well, have fun and good luck this weekend, Jake.
Thanks.
Well, that's it for the tech walk. We heard from the sailors. Now that's all left is to catch the racing this weekend. So I will see you from the water.